All right, 5:30. Call the meeting to order. We have a quorum. We have Wendy, Linda, and Ariel. Let's see, so treasurer's report? Yeah, I know you sent that out today, and I did not look at it. You did. By the time I got it, I was still.
Oh, okay. Threw me off, I thought we were doing minutes first.
Oh, let's see.
Usually we do.
We can.
No. I was just expecting
I don't,
to
I'm
see
just
the
going by
minutes
the,
first.
I haven't seen those, even seen this agenda.
What do we want to do, the
No worries.
first?
So, I sent out the treasurer's report via email, yesterday. Did everyone get a chance to look at it?
I looked at it, and I think I had a question, but I can't remember what it was, so let me pull it up.
I went through the closing I got today, they gave it to us. So what's up?
One thing that I did forget to add to the treasurer's report is that we did get the equity report / title search that the board had approved at the last meeting, and I believe that was emailed to everybody out.
The title search.
Yeah, the equity report.
Oh, for that,
Equity report / title search, depending on how you want to call
for the one that,
From-
for pre-foreclosure?
it. Correct.
Okay.
Yes, and that was emailed out to all the board members.
Yep.
And that was, the association has paid for that, however, it has been attached to the homeowner's account.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever they pay up, they're gonna reimburse us for that. That's the only thing that was not on the treasurer's report.
What was the date of that one?
The report?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
3/4. No, I'm sorry,
Okay.
I don't know, yesterday,
Okay.
just as,
Yep, 3/4.
Yeah.
that was yesterday?
I didn't
Today's
get
the
that
5th.
till this a- Oh, maybe I didn't check that email until this afternoon. I don't know.
To answer your question regarding
Yes.
the weird things,
Yes.
Bibi said that those will be fixed before the actual financials come out.
Okay.
That is just a draft that you see, and it'll be fixed.
Okay.
Couldn't give me a reason as to why they were not right now, but she said they will be fixed before the.
So
Not my department.
What was it?
There was 3 of them, right?
There was 3 of them.
Yep. She said all of them will be fixed.
Okay, all right.
Okay, apparently I didn't have
Don't
a
know how they get
question.
attached initially, but
Yeah.
hey, I hear you. No, I get you. All right. So, if what Michael's referring to is in the treasurer's report, there's, under the budget versus actuals section, there were 3 charges that I could not account for.
Right,
And so I had asked Michael to go ahead and look into them, and accounting got back to Michael and said that they will be fixed.
okay. All right.
They're the red ones, or?
Some of them, actually, the red ones are the ones where, we're currently over budget
Yeah.
for the month on those, sections. So those 3 items are part of the red ones, correct?
Okay.
It is, let me see.
I got it
there's
right
a
here,
bank
general
service-
repairs,
Yeah.
There's a bank service charge,
postage,
there's a general service repairs, and then there is a.
Postage and delivery.
Postage and delivery, correct.
Okay.
okay. No, I guess I didn't have any questions. I thought I did. Might have been on my own stuff.
There are no questions, or no further questions, and that's all I have for the treasurer's report.
Good job.
Aging report. The aging report, that's what we're owed?
The aging report, correct, is what we're,
And that includes the,
the one that we are still waiting
Waiting.
on from the
and then
attorney.
the one that went to the, analysis. Okay. All right.
So the aging report, yeah, includes all the properties that are currently past due.
That's a lot.
And then I did email you that 2 of them we can send to foreclosure.
Yeah, I got that.
So you guys will just have to.
I I know you had sent that one. Do you remember when you sent that?
Yeah, let me look real quick.
I was looking for it, I couldn't find it, but I know I saw it.
That's the one we did the analysis on, and then the other one, we didn't do analysis on, correct?
Correct. I sent it on the 2nd, this Monday.
Mm-hmm. So then we need to do the analysis on that one too, or no?
That's up to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to make a decision on those?
Mm.
Did you find it?
No, I know I saw it, but I'll keep thinking, but I saw
I'm
it.
looking at it right,
Okay.
yeah, I have it right here.
Ariel, I just forwarded it to you.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay.
For some reason it went to my trash. That's not what I want.
So when do we do that?
You guys can do it part of the, on the agenda there
The
is
the unfinished
foreclosure,
business?
yeah. You guys can make a motion during that.
Okay. Alright, so.
We'll
owners-
switch the next two around. We'll do approval of minutes first.
Okay, alright. Minutes, you guys got a chance to read the minutes?
Yes.
Okay. So we made the correction already?
Yep.
So do I have a motion to approve the minutes as they are?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Let's go for it. Aye. And then,
Since we're on the subject of minutes, I noticed that the November and the December minutes are missing from the portal.
Okay. November and December.
Yes.
we did approve those, I remember approving those.
Yeah.
And then the January one's got approved other than the spelling of your name.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so owner's form, are we doing that?
Sorry. I keep checking my notes one at a time.
No, go ahead.
So the October, in October, when we had the annual meeting,
Yeah,
so we didn't have a quorum. So technically, we didn't have a meeting.
correct.
So there,
Won't be minutes for it.
do we not have, we don't need to have anything establishing that we tried to have a meeting, but there wasn't?
I could make something if you guys want one. It's not required by Florida statute.
Okay, so all I'm saying is, because our docs say we have to have an annual meeting,
Yeah.
so something, I mean, how are we covering ourselves?
I can make something up and just say that it was, annual meeting was attempted, but quorum of membership wasn't met.
Yeah, let's do that,
Okay.
just,
Yeah.
just covers ourselves.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all,
yeah.
that's the only reason.
Alright. And then owner's form? So, owner's form, you get 3 minutes to talk about something and then we move on. So are you guys here for something, you said you're here for a violation?
And then he's here for
We
the,
need to just get paint approved
Okay,
Yeah.
for my mom's house, well, the family house.
so we can do that for the ARB and then,
Yeah.
okay. So do you wanna do the, her letter first, take care of that? Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I told you in my email from November 7th. It was marked a second letter, and we never got the first letter. I also told you it would be taken care of on or before November 11th. November 8th, my husband went out there with rust aid and removed the rust. You said you were closing the violation. We pressure washed the house in December. There's no rust. There hasn't been rust there since November 8th. Then, on February 12th, I emailed you, Michael, because I got a letter dated February 6th, with a picture from August of last year saying we were still in violation. I responded to you by email on February 12th with 2 current pictures of the wall. You replied back saying, I have now closed the violation. And then I get a letter dated February 17th stating we had to be here for the hearing because we have not taken care of the violation.
So I can speak to that. So you messaged me
I
on.
have the emails.
I know you have the emails. I have the emails too.
Okay.
I'm looking at them right now.
Okay.
So you messaged me on November 7th, and I went ahead and closed it, like I said. And then we went back out on property, and it wasn't.
When?
I can tell you the exact date. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up.
You said you had additional pictures. I'd like to see the additional pictures because you did not provide them in your,
So they are not provided with the letter. It just stays with the first.
no. On this letter, you provided a picture of my house
Yeah.
dated August of last year.
I'm the one that sends the letter. I know what I know what
Okay,
it
you
looks
told
like.
me you just had additional pictures showing we did not correct it until recently. Show me the pictures, please.
Correct. They're on a separate app, which I can't go on right now. But what I will say is, you received the first violation 8/26, the second one 10/28, and the final one was February 6th.
And it was all taken care of by mid-December before we had the roof put on. November 8th, rust aid was put on, my husband went out with scrub brushes, got all of it removed, and then by mid-December, we pressure washed our house because we were having the roofers come, and it was gone, and it's been gone. And the pictures I provided you on February 12th clearly shows it's been gone.
On the 17th, when we sent the hearing notice, it was still there.
No, it isn't.
Okay. Well, I went
It
by.
hasn't been.
I went by today, and it's not. So I was
It
gonna.
hasn't
I was
been
gonna let them
since
know
December.
that it's been cured.
How often do you go through the neighborhood?
Twice, 3 times a month.
Okay, and you have a checklist, and so why is it, if I got a violation and a notice in November, why did it take you all the way to February to send me another violation?
You got one in October as well. You got one in October and November, and then you got
Yeah,
one
I
in
got a
February.
letter dated October 28th
Yeah.
that was received on November 7th, and it was marked second notice. We never got the first letter.
Okay, and I already
And you
apologized.
acknowledged that in an email. Told me we had till November 11th to correct the violation. We did, so why didn't I get something after November 11th? Why did it take from November to February to say I was still in violation?
Because I actually can speak to that. Starting November, it was Jill's property, and I switched over to. You can shake your head all you want, but I'll tell you how it works in the company. It was Jill's property. She was the property manager from November to January, and then I took over in January. So that's why there was a misplacement of things not happening because it was in someone else's hands.
So the management I'm not blaming you, but the management company
with how-
failed to do anything from November to February.
Sure. But now we're doing it and it's handled.
And it's closed. I want it on record here, the violation is closed. I will not get another notice about the same violation.
Unless it comes up again, correct.
Because this has wasted my time, your time, and money because it's been taken care of since December.
Okay. Any other comments?
Nope, that's
All
it.
right,
except
we
for I'm
appreciate
very
it.
disappointed.
Alright, we appreciate it, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
And you have
I just got an app in for paint. That's it, that's all I'm here for.
what's the house number?
It's
3444, Gaddison. Same color, no trim,
There you go.
nothing specific.
So what's this color?
The one I circled,
Okay.
Crestwood, and there you go. Oh, there you go.
So you're painting the whole thing,
Just have
Yeah,
this one
everything
color.
that's the tan,
Mhm.
it will be that color, yeah.
and is there the trim, are you doing the trim?
No, there's no trim.
Not like
Those
this,
are
right?
shutters.
Okay,
Those are shutters, yeah.
Like
Those are
this?
storm shutters.
and that,
That's the one little thing is gonna be probably the same color.
okay.
So it's more of a tan, right?
Yeah.
It's like a tan color, okay,
Yes,
okay,
it's more
I just.
Was it Crestwood, I think it is, it says, I'm not sure what it
It
says.
doesn't say the color on it.
Crestwood,
Oh, yeah,
you're right, yep,
Crestwood
you're right,
tan,
Crestwood,
yep.
okay, yeah, and it's the same color that's currently in there, okay.
Yeah, I brought a chip and had it scanned, it looks completely different because that thing's been on the
Yeah,
house
it's
for,
forever.
I'm not really sure how long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, alright, you guys wanna make them,
I'm good with it.
To me, it comply, you know, tans, are included within the residential planning criteria, so
Yeah.
it complies to me.
okay. Alright, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. You want to sign?
Approved?
Approve.
Thank you.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Today's the 5th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does your last name have an R in it or not?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Does David also?
Yeah.
Okay. In our system, only yours does, so I'll fix that.
UFRESNE.
Perfect. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for
We
coming.
appreciate-
Take
Thank you
care.
very much.
Appreciate the comments. You guys have a great day. Great night.
I'm looking for 3472, do I have that one?
Probably not. We got so many within the last 2 days.
I got a bunch of them here too.
3472.
Okay.
Like running out to my car for my water. I'm not. I'm
Which one are
good.
we doing now?
3472. No, wait a minute, there's one right above it, 3463.
Yeah, that's Linda's.
That's yours, Linda?
Well, no, on here it's 3444, then 3472.
This one first. 6463. I meant 3463. The tree.
Oh, the top one?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute, okay. That is mine. My Robelinis in the front are getting too tall, and they're gonna go into my soffit. So I'm going to replace them with a smaller Robelini. And then the one on the other side, so there's one on the facing the left, and then there's one on the right. And the one on the right, I might be putting a sable palm in, or another Robelini. So. But I knew it's gonna be sometime between now and April, so I figured I'd get it in.
Mm-hmm.
I'll abstain.
Well,
And there, you got a whole bunch of other trees in
Yeah.
your front, so that checks that off.
yeah.
So,
I have two big tall palms.
yeah,
I have another set, I have 3 sets of Robelinis. I'm gonna take the 2 out and replace them with something else, with another Robelini probably.
so it's a replacement and it complies with the, having at least one tree in the
Mhm.
front yard. I don't see an issue,
I don't see an issue.
or it complies.
There you go.
Alright, I make a motion to approve.
Second,
Aye.
Yay, thank you.
that's right, you can't say anything.
So now 3472. They are a wood 6 by 16.3 fence on the east side of the house. In-swinging single gate, weather protected, clear stained, sod, landscaping surround the fence.
That's the one that was trying to get it as a double gate, but they switched it to a single gate.
Oh, this is, okay. Alright, so that's that one up on the corner there, okay.
I missed everything
So
we
they
said.
have a double
They
gate,
had a double gate.
and they're gonna make it a single gate, 6 by 16, and it'll swing in. That's 3472.
What did you say? 6 by what?
6 by 16. That's big. When you look, there's not a fence there on mine.
That's a gate
That's
instead
eight.
of double gate.
Is it six,
Which is
6
6
high,
high by 16.
16 wide?
Yeah,
I don't know what we do with that, because that just defeats the purpose of the double gate.
right.
I don't know. Do we have a regulation on how large it can be?
No.
Just that we
But-
can.
But as you said, the purpose of the double gate was to not have gates that wide and avoid,
Driving in there.
correct, vehicles or trailers being put back there. As far as I know, well, listen. I don't even know how
How you can do a gate that,
correct. You would have to have some type of a wheel or support on the other end to be able to
Move
avoid
it,
it. Yeah, to avoid the sagging.
yeah. It says it's an in-swing single gate. I don't think we have.
Well, let me put it this way. You asked me if we have anything in the rules on that. And what I can tell you is the rules are silent on that.
When you look up an in-swing gate 6 by 16, that's what it looks like.
This is wooden.
Okay.
Which one?
Which one?
And so you asked me if we had a rule on that. But
Ooh.
I guess the best answer is the rules are silent on that. So it doesn't say it one way or another. Okay. Now, what I can tell you is that as far as I know, we don't have any gates of that style, of that size within the subdivision. So it wouldn't.
Well, this doesn't say what it's made of. I know the fence is wooden on that side. And it says it's an in-swing, single gate, weather protected, clear stain. So to me, it's a wooden gate, right? If you look up the picture of the house, it's not there.
No, that's fine.
'Cause it's, did you find a wooden one?
Pretty much the same thing, just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do we, I don't know what you say on that.
You said it doesn't say what type of fence it is?
It's funny because part of it has the PVC and then the front part of the house has wood on one side and PVC on the other side. But that does not say what it is.
Can we get more clarification from them? Like, is it gonna be on wheels and?
Yeah. How are you gonna swing that big gate? And is it gonna be on wheels because we don't have, I mean, that's basically the whole side of the house.
Yeah, that's what it looks like right now.
Yeah.
I just
That
don't know.
whole,
So it's gonna be
from there to there?
It's gonna be 16.
And the whole thing will swing open? Since it's only one instead of two?
I don't know.
Are they just doing it to avoid having to put other structures in, like fence? and then connecting the gate to it? Is that what they're avoiding doing? Does it cost more to do that?
I think it's gonna cost more to put the bigger fence in its, the gate in itself, and it's gonna be, it has to be like those had structural supports and stuff on it. I don't know what the plan is.
I don't know if they,
But it's
What
too
the
big
game
of a
plan
gate,
is.
and I don't know how we decide or how we tell them that, because the purpose of the single gate was not to have it that big.
right,
So. I'm,
So,
Go ahead.
No, you go
I
ahead.
just said I'm not, I don't think I can vote for it, because I don't think it's gonna be appropriate for the neighborhood and the size of the yard.
I agree. And I would go ahead and furthermore justify it with the intent of the rule in the residential plan criteria was to avoid having such a large gate to be able to, you know, like we said, park a vehicle or trailer back there. But also, with that said, regardless of that, the covenants and restrictions states that the ARB can approve or disapprove an ARB for any reason in purely aesthetic, if the ARB should determine that said improvement alteration is not consistent with the planned development of the properties or contiguous lands. And therefore, because that is outside of what the association is maintaining, or the look or the plan of the association, for that other reason, I would not be able to approve that.
So,
So a full denial.
I agree with both of you.
um,
It doesn't make any sense.
and I don't know how you wanna state that to them.
If you want, I can give you the section of the covenants where it says it, because that's pretty much.
I know exactly where it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Your covenants are one of the only covenants that actually use the word aesthetic. A lot of them don't.
Alright, so now we're at 3459, Saddleback. And
That's
that would be
me.
you. Replace mailbox and post only,
Just the post, not the mailbox.
and that's just gonna be the metal post.
Yes.
Alright, I have no problem with that post. You?
That's one you sent over via email. Yeah,
Yes.
I looked at it.
Okay.
So, it's fine.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Can you sign it?
I have a question on that one that we just did. So since this ARB is denied, so the initial violation is still
Yep.
on there?
Mhm.
3454 Country Walk,
We have two of them.
and this was for a fence and a shed. Let's do
I'm assuming you abstain.
a
Yes.
5 foot to existing
Thank you.
fence.
I just didn't wanna skip the.
Okay, so this is, they're adding a gate to the fence. That's the gate. It's gonna go right there.
Oh,
And that's it.
I have the originals if you want his original one with his original signature.
And then that's the drawing.
They're the same thing. You're talking about the
Okay.
one. Either way.
That's the one that he gave me. Do you want the original? or
I
the-
don't care.
You don't care? Alright.
I
So
brought
this
the
is-
original, so.
So this is
appreciate
for
it,
the
though.
fence. Any questions on the fence?
Yep.
Nope.
Right. All in favor of the fence?
Aye.
Aye. Go ahead and approve. And now he's looking to put a outdoor resin shed in. And this is the shed. Is the permit on this is my question on this permit, and then how is it gonna be attached to the ground?
With regards to the permit, I don't know. With regards to the ground, he said he's gonna put in, he found it's like it's not a poured concrete slab, it's like a slab. It's like a platform that you purchase the frame and it comes in and then you add in the base and then it goes on top of that.
So this is gonna be within the fenced-in area,
It's going to be I'm sorry, go ahead.
well, just within the fenced-in area.
Correct, it's going to be within the fenced-in area, and he said that it's going to be 40 feet behind the fence, and
Behind the front of the fence.
behind the front of the fence. Right, so from the front of the fence, 40 feet back. And so the reason why he submitted the ARB is because when he brought it to me, or when he mentioned it to me, I said, well, if you want, just to play it safe, you know, just in case you see it from
Yeah,
the top, you know, just play it safe, submit the ARB. But yes, it's going to be behind the fence. 40 feet.
and do we need to have that permitted? Because it is a structure, all the other ones that had been put in have been permitted, I believe. Do we need a permit for it? Does he need to get a permit?
Is that how you done all the other ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I would think you need a permit, cause across the street, the guy that does the pools, he had to have his permitted. The one down the street, she had hers permitted. Next door, that Joni Maloney or something, whatever, she put hers in. I think that went over and
Yeah.
they had to have a permit,
Had
so
it permitted.
I think this needs to have a permit. So how do we approve it with with the fact that it has a permit? And that it meets the city's
Yeah.
requirements?
So we don't approve it until then.
You can approve it now saying that they need to get a permit, or you can make it pending and wait until the next meeting.
That's a better way to do it. I mean, I'd like to know that it's gonna be permitted and put down, that it's not gonna be blowing around during hurricane season.
You want me to talk to him?
Hmm?
You want me to talk to him?
Yeah, so we won't approve it? Or do you wanna approve it and then approve it depending on the survey and the
Permit.
permit?
Let me talk to
Or not survey, okay.
him. Let me talk to him.
So just let it go?
If you're okay with it, just let me talk to him.
Yeah, but I mean,
Are we approving it, or are you gonna talk to him about getting it done, or how
What's the word I'm looking for?
pending?
Yeah, what's the official word? Table it.
Table,
Table.
oh, yeah.
okay, so I'll give it back to you.
That's funny because I wrote tabled.
The what?
I did write tabled.
And that's, this fence is fine.
Shelby? No.
Tabled, yeah, that wrote tabled on the fence. so that's-
3450. Another mailbox. 3450. What is it over on your street that everybody's mailboxes are going? Replace mailbox with more modern replacement. Let's see what the modern replacement is.
I don't know which one that is, I don't know what number, that's okay, I don't have to.
So, post mount box, they're not really showing a picture of what the mailbox is. Is that it? I think that's the mailbox.
That's what they're replacing it with?
More modern.
Post mount mailbox.
That box. Who did that?
this one's, what one, 34?
3450 Saddleback.
I'm not sure what they're replacing it with.
Looks like a trap.
Yeah.
Is there a model number on that? It just says post mount mailbox?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just post mount mailbox.
Okay. So,
So is that the box? Okay. So on that picture over there, that, okay, so that's
So,
open.
okay.
But the post is the same, right?
no, I think, because if I looked further back on that list, and I think that they had a post in there, in one of the pages before that.
Oh yeah, items ordered and
Oh,
in
in-ground post.
But it's
It's
just
just
a post
Yeah.
at the top, okay. I'm okay with a post.
So,
It's a square mailbox instead of the.
Yeah.
so
I think we
guess
have
it's-
some plastic ones around
guess it's
too.
that.
I mean, it's not
What
like
color
it's,
is that?
this looks brown.
As long as it's in the color. Does it say what color?
Mm.
I don't see a brown on here, I see a Malbec.
A what?
Malbec.
That is.
I'm guessing it's like, it looks like a reddish, kind of like wine.
Okay. Is that the color it says it is?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any color.
Well, I'd say the mailbox itself, the shape is a little unusual than from what we have, but I'd say it's okay compared to some of the other ones that are in the development.
Yeah,
But the
I
color
mean,
has to stay with the white, the brown, the black.
I would agree that it's Malbec. Looking at all the
Yeah.
Velvet,
And do you think
what
that color
is
is?
that?
It's that wineish color, it
No.
says.
Oh.
I mean, they're changing the shape of the box from what we have, but I would say it has to stay the same color,
This is currently what they have.
which those weren't really supposed to be put in there.
That plastic.
Yeah, which
Weird
isn't supposed to be in there.
I was gonna say, it's, the whole, HOA isn't cohesive anyway, but
No.
it's still,
We're going off of the same paint color scheme for the houses, is that what we're doing?
Well, no, I think the mailboxes are the same as the light post, white, black,
Black
and brown.
brown. And that's more of a mahogany. What we call them, mahogany instead
There
of
you go.
Malbec. But I'm not a wine connoisseur either. Now, she's got, trying to think of the color of the house. It's very dark, right?
Did you
So
find
does
the
it-
color of the mailboxes?
Does it
No.
blend in?
We
Because
don't have.
Conveniently, currently they got a green one, so
Correct.
Yeah,
We-
yeah, right.
We don't have, in reality, we don't have a color scheme for mailboxes. We have a color scheme
Light post,
for
I
the
thought
paints. We have a color scheme for the lamp posts, for the light
And I
posts,
thought the
correct?
mailbox was in the same thing with the light post.
I was very adamant when my husband was picking up the lamp with the mailbox post. It must be.
You wanna change your submission?
No, because the choices were galvanized steel or plastic.
Yeah, we don't, well, I'll let you.
I think it's pretty cool, honestly. It's an unusual shape. Definitely modern.
But I mean, if you look at the fact of the color, of what they have isn't the right color anyway, so.
Right.
It's a cool looking mailbox.
It is.
What'd you say?
I said it's a cool looking
It
mailbox.
really is. I'd like to have it, but I would get no at the house.
And we did order numbers, so there will be
Yes.
the address. Will,
Yes.
the address will be there.
Yes.
So I thought we did have, I know we had something with mailboxes at one point. Mailboxes. Well, guess not, but, all right, go for it. I mean, it fits in more than what they have now.
Correct.
Yeah.
That current one does comply with everything, you know, wood, metal, vinyl. It complies with all the other
Yeah.
stipulations. Yeah, I'd be inclined to not have an issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, all in favor?
I,
Aye.
All right, go for it. All right, so then the next one. Where? 3439 Country Manor?
This is the one that is on the consideration for fine for the no ARB submitted for the fence.
Oh, finally, she's putting one in, huh? This has been years. Porch railing, white vinyl.
She told me that she didn't submit one because it's a railing, not a fence.
It's
I
a
said-
it's a modification. to the
That's
front
what
of the house.
I said. No matter what it is,
But
still a
my whole issue
modification.
was, it was the fence that's on the side of the house was my issue, not necessarily this, but it was the fence that's on the side of the house that's shorter. It's not supposed to be there. But I guess.
Thank you.
What's that address?
3439 Country Manor.
so this is going up?
It's already there.
It's already there.
It's been there for a few years.
You're
now.
talking about that one.
Yes, that has never had an ARB either. And that's what my concern was.
What is the violation? This is in regards to a violation?
Mhm.
Yeah.
What,
They never.
the
had-
violation that's on file, what does it say? What is it for?
No ARB submitted for the short white fence.
Fence?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it does show a picture of this.
And that's a fence.
So the short
Isn't it?
white fence on the side of the house, I thought that's what we're, I mean, both of them needed to be.
Okay.
I don't have a picture of that one.
So this has been there.
That's been there, so that's because of she didn't do the ARB, so she was going to fining, now she does that, she did the IRB. But she didn't do one for the short fence on the side of the house. Has that been addressed? Was it included in this?
It was not, but
It can
in
be.
the writing it says short
Short
white
white
fence. And we can't include 2 photos, so we just included the one.
Because our fence have to be 4 foot tall at least, and that other one is not 4 foot tall. You have the picture, right?
Yeah, and
And
it's on
not-
both sides.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that is not 4 foot, so that's gotta be 4 foot. This one on the front porch, I'm okay with, now that she did the ARB, but not for the side ones, because it's not the right height.
Well, I'm okay with this one,
Yeah, that's what I'm okay with,
Yeah,
now that she
you're-
said that with that one.
yeah,
But it doesn't address the short white fence on the
Right.
side that are supposed to be 4 foot tall.
right, cause this isn't really, it really isn't a fence, it's
No,
just a
it's a guardrail.
decorative
Yeah. Decorative porch
porch,
railing.
really, yeah, which,
So she calls that a railing, we're talking about the fence.
Exactly, yeah.
Are they the same style? This one and the one that's on the
I
side?
don't think so, no.
Okay.
The other one on the side looks more like a picket,
Okay, yeah.
but I
This
think
is-
it's vinyl.
This is the one that's on the side,
Yeah, but I'm not sure if that's a,
and then
is that a current picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
from
yeah,
March
I
of
see it.
20. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's, okay.
And then this is the one that's in the front of the house. So it is a bit.
Correct.
it is
oh
a
yeah,
bit
that's,
different,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely decorative, and then the other is actually a fence.
Mhm.
So I would be inclined to agree with the homeowner in that that is a railing and it's decorative,
Mhm.
correct? That I agree with the board that yes, they should have submitted an ARB, they did not submit the ARB, so we can go ahead and evaluate this one way or the other. And we
Okay,
can
sure.
check this off.
And what he has on the thing, the short white fence, has
Correct.
not been addressed.
And
Right.
if we can make that clear to the homeowner that, hey, we appreciate you submitting this,
Yeah.
but it's not taking off the table the violation that you currently have, which is
The short white
fence.
fence.
correct.
And if I just make it clear to her, we'll just hold off on the sending the finding, and just say we have to have it by next meeting.
Yeah. Okay.
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 So
And-
someone
and-
make a
and
motion
most
for that one.
likely-
Then.
Most likely, it will be denied because you can tell her it's not the right height.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It says right in there where the guy had the other fence, it's gotta be 4 feet to 6 feet.
4 to 6, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm okay with, do you need a motion?
Yeah.
I will make a motion to approve the entryway
Railing,
railing, ARB.
I'll second it.
All in favor, aye.
I,
Those are all the ones I had.
I got 2. Alright, so 3460, number of it, 61, wants to replace their front door with glass, a new front door with glass panels. Door will be painted to match original home, and he put the color right there. And then that's a 3-panel glass door,
What is this, 34?
61
Country one.
Countrywide.
okay, that's not on here.
No.
Okay,
You brought that up
okay,
last
those,
night.
never mind. Never mind.
It came to my door last night. Their entryway is very dark when you go in, so they wanted to lighten it up. That is the paint, they already have that painted the door for the door. It's the same paint.
Let me take a look at that picture.
That's the
Is that a
color down.
door or is that a storm
It's a
door?
door door.
It's a door door?
It's a door.
Okay.
Door.
Front door. I know, it sort of looked like a storm when I first looked at it, and it goes, no, it's a heavy door. Okay.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that frosted glass?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, well, I make a motion to approve it. I'm okay with it.
All in favor?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Alright, so this one is 3434 Spring Oak. I think I forwarded it to you guys, or I talked to you, I don't remember. They sent a letter. The letter says we have a large landscape bed in the center of our front yard that was bordered 21 years ago with concrete edging. Over the years, the edging's cracked and looked pretty bad. Knowing we were replacing the edging this month, we paid to have the broken edge hauled away. Currently, all dead plants have been removed and the bed is one sad mess. I have attached a copy of the proposed contract from Daytona Classic Curbs. Obviously, concrete samples cannot be achieved for review, but the concrete states the color of the curbing. We also attached a photo sample from the salesman's back of his truck. The color of the molted concrete will match the colors of the rock used in the detail of the original home. After the email from Michael Estep, we learned that the edging replacement had to be approved by the ARB. Unfortunately for us, the company notified us that the slot opened up to have the job done next week. This was dated February 16th. Otherwise, the job would be at least 6 weeks out. We cannot replace the plants in the bed until the edging is complete, so we accepted the offer to get the work done sooner. We apologize for the replacement being made before the approval of the ARB. We are not fond of breaking rules, but we did not think this project would need approval until talking with Michael, who sent us this ARB for the request, or sent us a copy of the request for the ARB. Again, we wanted to get this done as soon as possible so the plant replacement could be started. So, this is the one that I'm gonna put in. And then this is the copy of the I don't have a problem.
I don't either.
I just have a problem with it being after the fact, but they apologized, so.
I'll make a motion.
My second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
That was the
Now,
last one.
I think, anybody got any more?
We-
That was it, right?
Yeah.
We never got that survey yet from Foxconn. Did you get
Yep.
the latest email?
What'd you say?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so 3439 Country, no ARB, short white fence, we're gonna work on that for the,
Yep.
okay. 3441 Country Manor, no ARB submitted for the mailbox.
So, I don't know if I had a dream about this. I could have sworn it was an email. Can't find it now. I could have, maybe the homeowner came in and spoke with me. They said they thought it got approved with the seahorse being taken off. But this is the R form that they put in where it clearly states that it was denied.
So, I'm sorry, we're doing the
Consideration.
fines. and-
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I looked back into this one. This was like,
Yeah, this was like a year ago,
Mhm.
yeah, way back.
yeah.
And I think I also looked back at the videos that I was recording the meetings back then. So I think what happened was the mailbox was changed. There was no ARB. I know that at some point, the board went ahead and said it was the decorative piece on top. It had the seahorse.
mm-hmm.
And as long as the piece on top was removed, then
It'll
it
It
would
was
be
fine,
okay.
yeah, it was okay.
So the piece on top was removed, I
Mhm.
think it just, the paperwork issue, the ARB, never fell into place.
Okay,
But-
and then, so I took another photo of it, because I don't think you guys would have approved this, I may be wrong, so give me 1 second, let me pull it up. There's now a little red Yeti, I think he's a red Yeti on the mailbox.
Oh, see, I thought it was the flag,
Yeah, it's the,
the little flag that goes up.
yeah, but it's,
It's a Yeti.
or a Bigfoot, maybe?
Yeah, but it's the mail flag. So when you put the flag up, it looks like the Bigfoot's there.
But that's only if it's mail.
Yeah, but
They're
it sits on
sending
the
out.
side of the mailbox right now.
I thought I saw that, I just saw that, I didn't realize it was a creature. It's the swamp thing or whatever, swamp ape in Florida. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. It's a really
So
pretty
that wasn't,
mailbox.
but that wasn't originally on the mailbox.
No, it wasn't.
So they're really pushing it.
That's a good eye. I mean,
I just thought
I
it was
pride
the
myself on
flag.
checking on details, but I missed that one.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I was walking my doggy.
And you just saw the red. So
Yeah, I
this,
just saw red.
so this was the ARB for fixing or putting the mailbox in. We can just say it's okay. I mean, I don't know.
So this is an ARB now for that?
No, this is the old one, they haven't resubmitted one,
No.
because
Okay.
they thought
This
this was approved by removing the seahorse.
Okay, so this is the old one?
Yeah.
When it had the
It says
seahorse.
ornament must be removed. Mailbox okay.
What does it say? Ornament must be removed?
On the denial part, yeah.
But it does say denied and there's no signatures, right? There's no signatures on,
Yeah, no.
So we could say, okay, we can sign it, so it's approved without those, but now what do we want to do with the Yeti?
The Yeti.
So now just sign this for the approval of that?
Yeah, you guys can retroactive approve it
Okay.
now, yeah.
It's funny.
That's fine. Good. That's the character. So you want me to cross out the denied and put approved?
No, because we only approved where it says mailbox okay on the bottom,
Okay.
because it said to remove the ornament
Yeah.
part. I circled the part that was approved. That
Do you
says
want
okay.
a date on this or?
Do we retro date it, or what do we do?
Don't worry about it, Dave.
Don't do it,
Yeah.
okay. 3446 Country Walk. Vehicle blocking driveway.
Now, I know this one seems a bit petty, but I did just put all the ones that were at the final notice. And when there's a vehicle one, I don't just automatically move it to another notice until I see it again.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen that car blocking the sidewalk 3 different times.
Okay. So, where is 3430?
You've seen it 3 times, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so if it's there 3 times,
We need to find it.
so is it the, I don't know, I got an old picture maybe.
The red car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then if it's then there, you saw it 3 times, and I'd say go ahead. Right? Is that? So we'll send that one?
Did they even reach out to you?
No. Do we have a motion in a second?
I motion to send that one off to the finance committee, make a motion.
For
Sending 3.
the amount.
Is it $100 a
Yeah.
day?
Mm-hmm. $100 a day for 10 days.
Well, but how do you
How do you?
know that it's been there for every single day that you would apply a fine?
it would be up to them to tell us that it's been cured. Unless you want to just do one flat, fine.
I'm just thinking, it's one thing to have your house painted a different color, okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna fine you until you tell us that you've repainted it, but a car that's, might move in and out, I don't know.
I would go with a flat fine. I wouldn't go with a progressive. That would be me though, because again, how do you,
How do you prove it?
Yeah.
Per incident? Like, you saw it 3 times, so it would be like per incident that you saw it, or is it?
You have a record of each time that you saw it?
Okay.
Not different pictures.
How about we start off with a flat one?
Okay,
For how much?
$200.
Okay. So a motion and then a second?
I motion to send that to the fining committee for $100 flat fee.
I'll second.
Now, we just did 3455 Country Walk, that's west on the house, right?
Yep.
$34.69, address not visible from the street, Country Walk, I'm sorry.
This is the one that was on it last time.
Mm-hmm, and she still hasn't done anything.
There's that by the front door, which I
Mhm.
think Ariel mentioned last time. But your docs say above the garage or mailbox, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah, let me, clearly visible on either the mailbox post or above the garage door.
Nothing's on their mailbox.
Yeah.
And this is how it, obviously you can see it when I zoom in, but it matches, it's
Okay.
the same exact color as
If
the
you were going by at night, you
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
see it.
yeah.
So have we told her that they're up there, but it needs to be changed to color?
Yeah, they received another letter for it.
For that, okay.
Mhm.
Did I, make a motion to send 3469 Country Walk Drive to fining for $100 a day per incident, or per, $100 a day for
10 days.
10 days.
I'll second.
Okay, 37 Spring Oak, the fence needs to be cleaned. So it looks like they cleaned it, but only the spots that were,
No, it's looked like that since
okay.
the first violation.
I drove by there today, and I took a look at it, and it looks just like that.
Yeah.
So I agree. Is it, I don't know, is that a cleaning issue, or is that it's a damn old fence and just needs to be replaced? Because I was looking at it from the side especially, and you can
Mhm.
see the warped boards, I
Yeah,
think there's a
it
couple of
looks
pickets that are
just really-
broken. But I'm not sure what the violation actually says, are we looking at cleaning, or are we looking at, hey, it's just old fence needs to be replaced?
Let me look at what it actually says.
It looks weathered.
Yeah, looks like it needs some maintenance.
Let's see, what was that again?
I mean, on here it just says needs to
37.
be cleaned.
Yeah, but I want to know what the actual
Yeah.
thing from the document says. So, actually, on the letters it says, please make appearance of fence better. And then on the part from the docks, it says all fences shall be maintained in their original upright condition. Missing or warped boards, pickets, or posts shall be replaced in a timely manner. So it doesn't say clean fence on the letters, it says make appearance of fence better.
Okay.
Okay, so the letter says make appearance of fence better, does it say fix the,
Just says make
And
appearance.
they haven't done anything to the fence or reached out to you
Correct.
about it?
Okay. You would think at least you would, hey, what is,
What do you want me
Reach
to do?
out.
Yeah.
Alright, so if they haven't, then I say recommend 34, 37 Spring Oak to the fining committee for maintenance, lack of maintenance on their fence, $100 a day for 10 days.
Can you do that after, what did you send for the
He
non-compliance?
just said-
Fence needs to be cleaned?
No,
No.
he just
Oh.
said maintenance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it did
Mhm.
say maintenance, okay, I'm sorry,
No, you're good.
I drifted off, I guess. Okay. I
I made a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
I,
Aye.
So, I had a question on that one on Country Manor about the car. That's parking there daily, and you said, email, I mean, has that been sent to fining? I mean, sent the letters so we can send them to fining?
Yeah, what's the address again?
What's
Email.
that address of that house, 34?
34, 31?
Yep, that's right.
I think.
What are we doing with that, cause that car's still there?
Is it there during the day, at nighttime,
All different times.
all different times? Because usually, I'll be honest, with cars, if I don't see it, I don't send a violation. But if you guys are saying it's happening every day,
It's there all the time,
okay, then we'll start the process.
cause you got his letter.
Yeah.
right, about what the neighbors are saying and
Yep.
stuff, so it's beginning to get with neighbors.
Just FYI. Yesterday.
Okay.
And he's sitting in there.
Okay.
You want these?
Yes, please. And honestly, we could probably send it to code,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'd be handled really quick.
It's doable,
Okay.
Send it to.
Code enforcement.
Oh,
cause he's basically living in it,
hmm.
from what the letter said. So that's it for the ones going to finance?
Yep.
Actually, we're sending two?
Yes. No,
No,
three. Yep. One for a flat
Mhm.
fine and two for 100 for 10 days.
Okay. Have we had any, on the ones that sent the last time, have we had any, are those cleared? Are they fixed? Are they, the ones we sent last time?
Everything's fixed other than one of them's with collections
Mm-hmm.
on Gavson, so that's not fixed.
And
And
the
then
one
the
on-
moss and mildew on the wall is not fixed.
On Country Walk,
Yes.
okay.
Everything else has been fixed.
Okay. Did they have to pay anything or no? They fixed it, but did they?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I lost track. Where were we at?
We're moving on to unfinished business.
Oh.
The foreclosure information.
We contacted them today.
Okay.
So it's in the mail. Payment. that's all.
Do they know when they sent it?
Yeah, I can tell you that. February 25th.
Okay. So that's like
Check's
10
in the mail.
days, like
Literally.
10 days? Okay, and you sent a check out with that kind of money and you didn't put a tractor on it? Okay,
Hmm.
so what's the, recourse on that if we don't get it in another few days?
Good question. I'll ask Nancy
I mean, I would think they could put a stop payment on it.
and reissue it. Yeah.
Reissue it,
Mhm.
and then send it maybe,
Return requ-
you know,
Return
certified or
receipt or
something, I
something.
don't know.
Okay.
Pony Express.
Yeah. Alright,
Sounds good. And then did you guys want to go ahead and make a motion to send the other two to foreclosure? That I emailed
that
you?
was, that would be these, 3440 and 3464.
Mm-hmm.
So one, we already got that equity report.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to go ahead and
Do one for the other one?
do that for the other one, or? Okay, let me just stop you right there. So just for thinking ahead, since, treasurer.
Mhm.
So we already got, I know that we're supposed to get reimbursed, but $400 that we already got on one. It would be another, if we go for another equity report on the other one, it's another $400, so that's $800.
That
Okay.
we're waiting on?
Yeah.
That, correct. And then according to, I believe that email that you sent from, who was it, from Nancy?
Yeah.
It's an initial 1,500 each for foreclosure.
Yep.
So,
And we're not sure if that 1,500 will cover everything.
correct. So it's 800 on the two equity reports and 1,500 piece, that's 3,000, we're looking at 3,800. And our budget for legal
It's out there.
is definitely not, yeah. Is 1,000,
Alright.
just putting that up.
I say since we already did the analysis for the one, we continue on with that one. And then hopefully we'll get our money from the attorney that can help cover some of the costs for the other one, pull it out of it. But I think if we proceed with the one that we already did the analysis on,
I'm okay with that.
I agree.
alright, so I make a motion that we send
Yeah.
to foreclosure.
Last name makes light
Mhm.
produce. Okay.
Very good. And that we hold off on the other one?
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Okay. Can we still send them a letter saying, that we're, here, or, let them know that, hey, look at, this is gonna be going,
Mhm.
and send them another. Cause has he gotten a lien yet? They haven't gotten a lien on that, right? We haven't filed a lien on
I'm
that.
assuming if we've gotten
Yeah.
this far, then they would have,
Yeah.
the Axela should have filed a lien on it. Let me get back to you.
Oh,
It
yeah,
says liens
it's
are
like-
recorded.
Have recorded, yeah.
The following have been recorded.
Alright, so we're good with that section. Anything else on the foreclosure information that we need to go over? Then Axela threshold clarification?
So that is regarding whether it's a set amount of days or amount, correct?
Yes.
And Nancy is currently working with them right now to get it to 60 days. So it will be 60 days, the threshold. It's still currently at 500, so Nancy's still working with them to get it to 60 days, but she is working on it.
Do we, alright, so do we, now that we've done that, do we wanna do that? Cause if they are sent to Axela, and they start that $400, before they get to the lien, can we take them before the lien process and go to our attorney, or no?
It'd be extra money. Because it's already with Axela, so you'd have to,
So that $400 has to be
yeah.
put on the ledger of the homeowner still, right?
Yeah.
Cause we just have to pay back the homeowners, the $400.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. what do we wanna do with that? Cause we've done Axela to collections, and how many have they collected on us? Have we had some success with that? Before the,
And I have a question to piggyback on hers, wanted to get it.
So right now you have 4 people with Axela. Wasn't it more than 4 before? So it is working.
is that what you're seeing?
What I'm seeing, which I was gonna piggyback on her question, we had talked about once about getting access to their portal so we could be able to see that stuff.
Okay.
I'm not sure where that was at. What I can see is 1 with the attorney and 3
And
with
3 with-
Excel.
yeah.
Okay, 3 with Excel.
Yeah.
I can tell you that the list used to be longer before, correct? I don't know what the result is, I don't even know if Excel keeps track of when they get
Well,
resolved
I know
or not,
Nancy
but
said there were some that were making payments, so we don't see that,
I don't.
so that.
No, Nancy does. I can request her to send it everything, saying I could let you guys know. But Nancy is fully involved with Axela.
I mean, if it's working and we only have a few that are not, we got the 2 that are to the point where they gotta be leaned because they're not.
I mean, other than the ones with Axela, the next most that's owed is 21 cents. So
I know I'm always quick to speak, so I
Yeah,
try to.
go for it.
No. What do you think, Wendy?
This is your department, this is your department.
Yeah, this is your department. I'm,
I mean, I'll give credit where credit is due. The number of properties that are with Axela has dropped. The number of past due amounts have dropped.
Okay.
I can't tell you exactly where, not anything against Excel. I can't tell you if you were to
Because
ask
we
me
can't see it.
if you were to ask me what's the success rate or when do they get, results? Is it as soon as, it goes to Axela? Is it when they send them to the intent to lien or whatever?
Yeah.
I can't tell you that. But the number has dropped. I am cautiously maybe optimistic with Axela, just because right now, we have the equity report, which is $400 that we put out front, and then the foreclosure process, which they're saying that it's $1,500 initially. So I'm very cautious about being a cheerleader for Axela, just because I don't know how that process is going to go. So I'm very cautious.
Well, then, why do we still have this outstanding?
Well, about 4,000 plus of that is from the one that we're waiting on to check on.
yeah, and then the next was
Is this
2,000. Yeah. I mean, all the money that you guys are missing is either with Axela or the attorney, and then 21 cents, 21 cents, and a penny.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So, let's see how it works here, and then we can send this one, we can, instead of doing 2 at a time, and, we'll just.
I mean, there's no, correct me if I'm wrong, there's no hurry at
No.
this point
No.
in sending everything to foreclosure. So we've got the equity, I agree, we've got the equity report on one, we've gotten this far,
Yeah.
might as well
Wait and see.
keep going and
Let's
with
see how it
one
goes, yeah.
and see.
Okay.
okay, so my question is, we're weighing whether to use Axela or a lawyer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because at this point where we don't, it's only with one, Axela's with one, not the other.
Well,
But
it's-
we
no,
have-
Sally has both of these, but we didn't
Right.
file a lien, or we didn't file foreclosure on this one yet.
Okay,
That has a lien, but we're letting it go for now,
okay,
and hopefully they'll pay.
right. Now, if we were still, this was my understanding from the last meeting, that even if we went with a lawyer, that $400 still comes out of us to Axela,
We're gonna be
right?
paying, we have to reimburse Axela for what they've already paid.
Right, which could be that amount.
Yeah. So, but the lawyer, it seems like the lawyer can do stuff for just a little bit less than what Axela's doing, but it's also on us to follow through
Right.
and not Axela or SAC.
So we can use this one then as, well, we've used Axela for this last one, and that kind of went along pretty quickly, didn't it?
So, let me just take a step back. So if you don't want to use Axela and their attorney for the foreclosure and the equity porno, then if you want to use a different attorney, the time to do that is before they even go to Axela at the 60-day mark.
Right.
So you would have to diverge that past due account from the Axela path to the whatever other attorney you want to use path before the 60-day mark. Once you go past that 60-day mark, the board decided that it would automatically go to Axela. Once it goes down that Axela path, then Axela,
We have to reimburse,
if we wanted to backtrack and then go another way, we
and
would
then
have
we're
to-
out of that, then the HOA is
Correct.
out that money, it doesn't get attached to anybody else, it doesn't get attached
I
to?
think it still
Correct.
could get attached, shouldn't it?
No, I thought
I
not.
don't know.
No, so the way I understand it, the $400 that would normally be attached to the homeowner's account by Axela, because of the work that Axela did,
Right,
now Axela says, well, we did work, we can't attach it because you guys decided to do with another attorney, well, we need to get reimbursed, so the HOA
Right.
is on the hook.
the HOA, yeah. All right.
It alleviates us from following up with the attorney all the time, too.
Right.
If we go with Axela.
So no matter what, we've already started the process for the other home, sorta, kinda,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So we're really,
Anybody, once they go to Axela after 61
60,
days,
right.
they go to Axela, then
Which
we're in
has
that
happened.
process, yeah.
so
And
we're
there's
kind
three
of there,
other ones?
anyway.
There's
It's just a
three
matter
with
of the
Axela, yeah.
timing that we wanna
Yeah. So-
complete it, okay. All right, I get it.
So there's 3 of them with Axela right now, so if they don't pay, then they go to the lien, then they go to the foreclosure, and it's all gonna be with Axela, cause they're already there.
And we
Okay.
have to do that $400,
No.
whatever that is called again, I'm
No,
sorry, the analysis?
no.
We wouldn't have to
No,
ordinarily
but it's
do it, but
recommended.
it's recommended, okay, cause that would put us at the back end of being paid, so to speak, if we
No.
know.
Well, it would be, if the analysis is saying, we're gonna look to see what else this person has, that people have dibs on, like say she's got 2 mortgages, 3 mortgages, or car loan, whatever else she took out on the house. Then, if it's not enough equity in the house, then it's not worth doing.
All right,
So you wanna make sure there's equity in the house, that when they sell it, they're gonna get at least what,
so if that were to come back with that supposed no equity,
mhm.
that 400 still
still on
gets,
their ledger.
it's on theirs.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, all right,
And the 1,500, once it goes to if it goes to foreclosure, that 1,500 and whatever else is always on their card,
right.
but are we ever gonna get any of it back?
But having that analysis gives us that thought process, if we're gonna go forward
Yeah.
at that time and place, at that moment in time or whatever.
It's
But
got-
we're still really not out the money, it gets attached.
We're out immediately, but it will
It gets
eventually come
attached,
back.
right,
Well, it
right.
depends, because we're out immediately. If the foreclosure comes back, the equity report comes back and says, no, there's no equity in this, or no, the bank is foreclosing and you guys don't have priority in it, so now we don't foreclose, well, we already paid out for the 400 for the equity report. The only way we would get it back is if the house actually sells, because now we're not doing the foreclosure ourselves. We would have to wait for somebody else to bank to foreclose, or.
Somebody
or
else
to
would have
just
to.
And
sell
hopefully
for
there's
us.
enough that we can get money back.
Right. Okay.
Luckily, for the most part, because of our small amounts,
Right,
I mean,
We're
it's
most likely
like
to get it.
the one that we just did, I mean, there's,
Yeah.
the house, I would hope that the house would have 4,000 and change in equity.
Yeah.
If not, they did something real bad.
So,
all right,
all right, so there we are, and the clarification with Excel, we're good with?
mhm.
Yeah, I was just wondering, whatever became
Yeah.
of that, or if that's even a thing that Axela does to get boards.
Okay, new business, common area maintenance,
That is near the,
like.
Yeah.
The area near the lake that had some extra things put on, that homeowner's requesting that, we take care of the sidewalk in that area and power wash it to go from the road to the lake and also to repair some of the sidewalk. Cause that is common area. So.
Mhm.
So I did reach out to a guy that I know that does power washing. I did send him the map, and I haven't heard back from him. It was before the cruise. I asked him, and he said he does have a tank he can bring to power wash it because we don't have the water.
Mhm.
So there was another common area that I think the sprinklers. You wanna bring?
Oh, yes, the height, I spoke with one of the lawn care
Mhm.
guys, did inform them they're doing a great job.
Yeah.
But they, we were talking about the sprinkler height,
Yeah.
and he said there's nothing they can do
No.
about running it over. I mean, it's like they wouldn't be able to mow.
Yeah.
So if we sunk it a couple of inches, because he said even having that,
Donuts.
the donuts around, all it does is tell them there's a sprinkler head. So if we sunk it, we'd be,
I think our sprinkler guy is trying to do that when he does the work.
so, our sprinkler guy. So that was his recommendation too, because I've gotten that recommendation from a couple of people that, geez, if you sunk it a little more. So I know. Let's see a show of hands that go out and help sink them.
So I think when there's replacements and stuff, somebody's trying to do some of that.
Yeah. But he said that's the only way that it'll prevent it from happening, them getting broken. So just passing that information
Obviously.
on. Just passing
No,
that
not
information.
obviously for you, obviously for him. Yeah, obviously, if they're the dole, they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell you that, here, now, in all seriousness, every time I go out and I repair a sprinkler, I try to go ahead and I try to adjust the height, okay? A lot of the sprinklers that I've swapped out, I actually haven't bought. I had an old collection of sprinklers in order to save the association money. I haven't actually bought every single sprinkler that I've swapped out for the association. I've just used, when they were broken, the replacements, older replacements that I had, and I've swapped them in order to save the association money. Where I can, I go ahead and I put them in deeper, okay, if they're up above, if they're too high. The other side of the issue with that is that if you dig them in too deep, then, especially this time of the year where the sprinklers might not be going off that often because we're only water once a week, then the grass starts growing over. Once the grass starts growing over, now the sprinkler can't pop up, and so now you're gonna have it down there, and they're not gonna pop up. Now, even if I were to go ahead and put it at the regular height, over time, especially if you have those big mowers that the lawn guys use, if you're constantly going over it, which is normal, it's wear and tear, then the sprinklers will go down. They'll sink in. The other issue, and this leads to a sprinkler that I recently replaced last week, was one of the rotor heads, and the sprinkler was actually okay, the body of the sprinkler. The depth of the sprinkler was okay, it was at the soil level. But over time, the springs and all that mineral buildup from the sprinkler water, it makes it harder for the sprinkler to pop back down and go flush. So sometimes the sprinklers will actually when it stops irrigating, the sprinkler won't go down all the way. Even though the body is flush, it won't go down all the way. So the sprinkler rotor head that I replaced last week, the body was flush with the ground level. The only thing that had been chopped off was the head of the sprinkler. That tells me that the sprinkler head popped up, it didn't go all the way down when the water turned off, and then during mowing, because it was just slightly up, they chopped it. The body was fine below, and it was at the level it should have been.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It's just
there's going to be
It's
regular
just what
wear
it
and tear.
is.
It's just
Do-
the cost we gotta incur.
Right. Weed whacking them instead, would that still break them?
Well, they'd have to get off and do a lot of weed whacking.
That'd be a lot
That's a
for,
question for them. See, if they tell us, it's like, well, we got to lower them down. Well, we could ask them, it's like, well, why don't you get off? And
because where, is it all throughout? We have those all throughout it's on the city streets though. It's not, we don't have any of that going on in the cul-de-sacs.
No.
It's just on the,
It's on Country Manor,
right.
and then up by the entrance, and then on Madeline side on the island, and then along the fence area.
Look, I'll tell you what I do, okay? Because I've got sprinklers in my house. We all have sprinklers in our house, and you know they wear and tear and everything. Before I go ahead and I mow, I have the same issue that sometimes the sprinklers, they won't retract completely. I go ahead before I hop on the mower and start going around. I go around my property and I look at the sprinklers, and if one of them didn't go down all the way, I go boop, boop, with my foot,
Yeah.
and it pops back down. Then I get on my mower and I mow.
So that's sprinkler issue. Alright.
Okay.
so-
All right, I just thought I'd,
So once we get some.
Because
No, I
because they feel badly
Yeah, they
that
do.
they're running over them. They do
Yeah.
feel badly that it's happening. Well, I can mention that the next time if I see them again, because I don't see them every time, but
Just
every
if you see
week.
a head, try to pop it down. that's
Yeah,
all.
just step on it.
Alright, so then I'll try to get more information on the
But I-
power wash.
Just
and
don't
we're
break
good with
it.
that.
But I no, and to answer your question, I do try to
Yeah.
as I go. But there's over 100 sprinklers throughout the
Well,
subdivision.
that's the
I
thing
can't go
too.
ahead
I
and
mean,
replace
it's
every
easy
single
to
one.
say it.
Yeah.
It's easy to sink them.
Do you want me to
Just
get
sink 'em.
bids for the pressure washing? Or you have something?
Well, I'm waiting to see what he says when he comes back.
Okay.
So if you wanna get 2 more.
Okay.
Cause we need 3. But. And then, violations.
So, I wanted to talk about plants and lawn. A lot of my associations are waiting until the end of April.
Sorry, what are we talking
Violations about lawns and plants.
about?
plants and
Okay,
everything.
okay.
Because of the freeze.
Yeah. Do you guys have a certain time you want to go back to that?
Lawn should be coming back right now,
Okay.
I would think. So yes, give them until, what are you doing, April on this?
Yeah.
Give the lawn until April. Plants may not come back as quickly.
Or at all.
Yeah. But if they don't come back at all, then they gotta replace them or do
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So I'd say we need to at least May May, July, June, I don't know.
I can't
For what?
remember what
The
the
plants.
time.
Grass
line
is
was
starting to
with-
come back, but the plants from being frozen.
And then that's going to be another question a lot of homeowners have is if their landscaping died, do they need to submit a new ARB for new landscaping?
I think when it's replacing, they don't need one.
You talking about just regular plants, like
Yeah.
that they
Yeah.
would have in a flower bed?
Mm-hmm.
We've never
Hardscape we do,
correct.
Okay.
Right.
but not the plants itself.
Okay.
Trees, but the
Yeah.
plants themselves, I mean, you want to
Yeah.
put daffodils versus roses or whatever.
So plants, no big deal. Trees, we would
No
need to
big
know,
Yeah.
and any hardscape.
Yeah.
But if they're not coming back by when? End of May?
Where are we now?
Yeah.
What is this, March?
This is
Yeah.
March.
End of May?
I mean, my
That's a
grass could-
reasonable, I wanna say I had watched a doc on it and it said anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks, whether or not they would come back. And that's, depends on the, how healthy was the plant before anyway, so, you know, like, I can speak for my own, I don't think the ones in my backyard are coming back, because they were older anyway, so I'm leaving them to see what happens. Oh, yeah, I've already pulled them all back, I've already cut them all,
Yeah, but I was told not to do anything until the end of April.
really, no,
And then
I
you
just,
scratch the bark, if it's green,
yeah,
then you're
mine's not
good,
green.
if it's not green.
Yeah, that's what
But
I'm
I'm
finding.
waiting
Ours
to-
are old too. They're, you know, anything that's probably 10 years or older,
Yeah.
Croton wise, because they're the ones that get really leggy.
Yeah, mine are only like 5.
Okay.
But,
Do we
so-
want to send out a friendly e-blast about plants and stuff?
Yeah, say, you know, we're giving, why not, yeah.
Yeah,
Give
yeah,
them a-
something nice.
Yeah, and then we can just say,
Yard should be coming back, but give them until the end of May, you think, for plants?
Yeah.
when's the next time the landscaping company's there?
Wednesday?
Maybe we'll wait until then. Maybe you can get word from them so we have it from our landscaping company to like, don't push back on your plants, don't cut back, so we can say, oh, the landscaping company recommended, blah blah blah
All
blah.
right.
blah.
If
Because I've
I
had
see them, yeah.
landscaping companies in all the other associations. Patience, that's what they've all said. Don't cut back. Don't.
Well, I had my guy come out and do my sprinklers, and he also did my landscaping,
Yeah.
that's what he told me.
Yeah, well, I just couldn't stand it anymore.
So you guys,
So
do you
if we
want me to
don't
wait
see
for
him-
the?
No, just go ahead,
Okay.
because I mean, that's
Yeah.
been pretty much the gist from
The con-
everybody,
yeah,
not
okay.
to cut back.
So if I understand right, grass, end of March, plants, end of April?
No,
No, plants end of May.
May,
Okay,
grass, end of April.
okay, I'm sorry.
Right.
Grass, end of April, plants, end of May.
And I mean, my grass came back this week, I've watered it so much
Yeah.
better this week.
Really?
And I
Mine
think now
doesn't.
we're gonna switch to
Yeah.
twice a week watering when we switch the clocks anyway, so.
So, any other violation things we need to know about?
That trailer that was on where they have the water fountain.
Okay. He's moved it,
Okay, I was gonna say I don't see it anymore.
3449 Country
Still
Manor,
there.
still there.
Yes, they received a letter.
And that is their Airbnbs from one, they come in like weeks. So, the homeowner should know that they can't have their trailers.
Airbnbs have a lot of rules also.
Huh?
I've been to Airbnbs that have a lot of rules also, you
Yeah.
can't do this, can't do that, and it's like, okay, well.
Yeah,
Other than that,
yeah, this morning, I think I sent it to you this morning, it was there.
yeah.
And then you had a question on, did that we
On the
solve that?
48 hour,
Yes.
okay, so the rule is 48 hours. We talked about this earlier,
Mhm.
right? So it doesn't matter what the trailer is.
Correct.
Okay. But the clock starts ticking, and as soon as you pull away, whether
That's your
you,
48 hours. Yep.
even if you spent an hour there,
Yep.
you're done for the month.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. All right, I'll pass that on.
So, all right, so then, anything else? Adjournment,
I'll make a motion.
make a motion adjourn,
Second?
all in favor?
Aye.
Hey.
7:08.